DJ Swift on the tour. The meaty mob, the meaty mob, the meaty mob.
Wow. Swish.
Whoa, whoa. Pull me a phone. Whoa. Pull me a four, I don't need ice. Give me straight lean, I don't need Sprite. I'm about to pop threes and sleeping all night.
I don't even know why you ready. I've been waiting for this shit all day, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, man.
Yeah, so you already know what it is.
Been a little minute, you know.
Yeah.
Man, sorry, man.
What up, what up?
What up, man? We all trying to get this Christmas thing going on for the babies.
Right.
And,
Happy holidays to all y'all monkey motherfuckers. Go spend that money.
Yeah.
And then wait for that stimulus to come back too.
Try
Double back.
Try not to go broke for one day, everybody, man.
That too.
It's just one day, you know what I mean? Just remember you gotta pay rent. You gotta pay that condo. You got car insurance.
Yeah.
That cable don't need to be cut off. You know what I mean?
Internet. All that shit. Yeah, so just to run the past y'all, you know, as usual, we available Amazon Audible, Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Deezer Podcasts, and YouTube. Check us out. Hit up the Patreon. Make a donation. Support what we doing. Keep us going. And yeah, check out that Instagram, man. We got a lot of shit popping on that joint, man. And show some love. Oh shit, show some love. And we yeah, them twerk videos.
Man, hey, look, man. If you want to send the twerk videos, you're more than welcome to send the twerk videos.
We are accepting auditions.
We all accepting auditions. Also, like I said, we want to get your business promoted. Free promotion, no charge, man. Just want to see y'all strive to be good.
Even if you got a brand and you just want us to like put it on the YouTube video, we cool with that. That's cool too. Oh, matter of fact, if there's any producers out there, because I forgot to put this out there. If there's any producers out there, we don't have no problem with putting your song on you know what I mean, podcast. But if we do put the joint podcast, you will have to agree to royalty release agreement. You know what I'm saying? Because we gonna use your song. We're not gonna get no money off of it, but we don't want you to file no copyright lawsuit because you gave us permission to post the song in the video. So don't be an asshole.
Yeah, don't be trying, Sky.
Finesses out there. Don't bring that shit. Don't do that.
Man, while we on the hip hop topic, as we all know, Eminem released side to music to be murdered by, and we all know that the first side of it was pretty much dope. I enjoyed it. If I listen to music, I know I listen to music for bars. You know, I listen for lyricism. I listen to the words. I don't listen just to the beat, like unlike some people. But if you are a fan of hip hop, you will love that both sides of the album. And as we all know, that he dissed Snoop on the side B of it, off of
old niggas.
Phrase that he said, and which I hear a lot of times in the black community. I ain't gonna hold you. You know, he said gangsters or necessarily don't listen to Eminem, or black people don't listen to Eminem. I like to disagree on that because myself is a huge Eminem fan, and I know huge black people that happens to be Eminem fans, and I just can't sit up here and say that just because, you know, I don't agree or what he's saying or what he's talking about, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna say the kid ain't dope, you know what I mean? Rhyme scheme, delivery, you know, cadences. This guy is like one of the amazingest rappers I ever heard in my life. He has to be in my top 5. I don't know if he is for yours.
You ain't got no superpowers. Bro, you ain't got no superpowers right now. That's why your shit is not turning on, bro.
Hey, look, fuck superpowers. I'm speaking facts, though. You know what I mean? Yeah, you know, when we was coming up in middle school, you know,
he had his run, man.
He had his run. It's a song on there, by the way, called Zeus, explaining that. You know what I mean? Where you at times where you're gonna have is your run in this game, and then it's gonna change.
Yeah.
He said it's gonna happen. He even gave advice and said, Drake, it's gonna happen to you too. It's gonna happen to you, Migos. It's gonna happen to you, Future. He basically said, hey, it's coming from that time when people outgrow you. I would say that.
Man, I mean, the way I look at it is like music's so big now that I feel like, you know, it's a lot of people out there that's gifted and a lot of people that's overlooked. So that's the only reason why, like, again, I like the topic, you know, but I mean, let's be real. Some of the motherfuckers that ain't ever got a chance to be heard. And it's niggas that's out there that's shit. I'm a Crooked Eye fan.
Oh yeah,
To the core.
I love Crooked Eye.
I've listened to pretty much most of every album this nigga put out. Even the Horseshoe Gang shit with his homies. Nigga.
The Slaughterhouse shit.
No, fuck Slaughterhouse. I don't like Slaughterhouse.
You don't like Slaughterhouse?
No, I don't. I've never liked Slaughterhouse. I'm talking specifically about Crooked Eye right now. His boys, Horseshoe Gang. That's they thing. That's Long Beach niggas.
Okay.
It's don't got to do with them niggas. Just him alone. Like I feel like he one of the most lyrical artists of our time. But it's like, you know, shit. That's like him barking up a fucking wall and begging for somebody to say something or recognize him. Like I said, I just feel like it reminds me of the same thing when we kept like bashing Nicki for not bowing down to Lil' Kim. It's like, that's why I always say the same question. What does Eminem want? That he didn't get. We gave him like I said, even the fact that we let him into the culture, we let him do all this shit and we fucked with it. I don't see why I gotta be dragged out. I just don't see why I gotta be dragged out.
I just feel like, you know what I mean, he's not getting that type of like respect as a MC.
What does he want though? What does he want?
I think he just wants the respect on hands down because like I said.
Well, let me say this. That to me, that's not even realistic because you got a whole new generation of kids. And what I'm saying is, these are the same kids who dissed Tupac and Biggie. Did Kodak Black now say I'm better than both of them?
Yeah.
Did Lil Yachty say both of them are trash and Drake is better than all of them? So that's what I'm saying. What does Eminem want? When he was the shit at his time, didn't we all watched 8 Mile? We were all following this nigga, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I feel like it's overkill at this point. I mean, what are you trying to get? Everybody to say you're the best again? Like that's not gonna happen.
I don't think don't want
that shit's not gonna happen.
He's the best, but I think he's trying to acknowledge that, hey, look, I'm a pioneer too. Like, you know what I mean? I know.
But have we not? But has that not already been said? Like it's old. It's old. It's like an old argument. Like I said, when Rakim got on this, Rakim said that shit like 7 years ago. When he said, "I don't care if he's white, dude is dope. He good on my books." That's it, bro. I don't.
But
that's
you
it.
still got guys like Lord Jamar. You still got Charlamagne. You still got other.
They're not rappers.
Yeah. Lord Jamar was a rapper with the Grand Union.
Yeah, but like I said, I still agree with Lord Jamar. White people are against the hip hop. Period, bro. That's not just him. That's fucking Yellow Wolf. That's fucking MGK. That's fucking. Rest in peace to fucking whatchamacallit. What's his name? Mac Miller. All them niggas is guests, bro. Point blank. I don't care what nobody say. This shit came from the projects, man. In the Bronx and in Queens.
So do you feel like we guessed in like when it comes to football?
No, we dominate the sport. Absolutely not. Those are our sports.
We dominated it. So when we created,
I'm saying to you,
just because we created hip hop,
that's different. That's totally different thing,
it's
bro.
a culture. It's because it's a cultural.
It's something that came from the projects. Basketball didn't come from the projects.
It came from a white man.
So I'm just saying, realistically, we're talking about something that wasn't even supposed to come out, wasn't even supposed to happen. DJ Kool Herc came outside with a fucking turntable one day. And that shit was born. So I'm just saying to you that it's a gem to the black people.
Oh yeah,
it's just very precious. That's what we don't have. We don't have much. We don't have shit. So that's why it's very
sacred. It's
sacred and it's very delicate and intimate to people like him. You got to remember, because he came up under Public Enemy. You understand what I'm saying?
MC.
Not even just Run DC. Fresh Prince. Salt and Pepper. So I'm just saying, like, when we look at, just like for instance, right?